Hi guys, good morning. Welcome back to our channel, the Eaton Squad. My name is Addie. If you are a subscriber to our channel, then welcome back. If you're not a subscriber yet, please consider subscribing. It's completely free to do so we can give you the latest travel updates to the Philippines. So in today's video are the vaccine brands required before entry into a specific country. Details coming right up. So as the vaccine rollout is continuously successful all over the world, there are countries that requires a specific brand of vaccine before you are allowed to enter on that particular country. I have heard rumors that the United States is not accepting or not recognizing if you have been vaccinated by Sinovac, but that is not confirmed yet. So in this video, we are going to talk about these vaccine brands that are allowed by a specific country before entering. So let's check it out. Some countries do not recognize the Sinovac COVID vaccine, which compromises the bulk of the Philippines' vaccine supply. As countries begin to relax restrictions amid the global COVID-19 vaccine rollout, sometimes the brand you receive matters if you need to travel. Some countries may not allow you to enter if you've been injected with certain vaccine brands, such as Chinese-made Sinovac, which compromises the bulk of the Philippine vaccine supply. Is your COVID-19 vaccine recognized by your destination country? So let's check the list. On this article, as our reference, they have really specified a particular country and the particular brand of the vaccine that they only recognize if you are visiting them. So let's go over the list. Number 1 is for Saudi Arabia. Beginning June 16, all non-Saudi passengers and their companions traveling to Saudi Arabia need to register with the government at this website before departing. I will leave the link of this website in the description box. According to the Philippine Airlines and Saudi Airlines, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia lists of the following authorized vaccines for inbound travelers. They accept the following vaccine brands: Pfizer, ACCREDITED, Moderna, and Johnson & Johnson. However, on May 26, Labor Secretary Silvestre Bilio III said that overseas Filipino workers who received Sinovac jab could enter the kingdom, but they would undergo quarantine. The departure date of Saudi Arabia needs to be at least 14 days after the traveler gets his or her last dose. Travelers should keep their vaccination card at all times during their stay in the country. So please take note of these vaccine brands if you are traveling to Saudi Arabia. The vaccine brands that we mentioned are the vaccines that they recognize at the moment. Our second country that has conditions when it comes to vaccine brand is Qatar. According to the Philippine Embassy in Doha, inbound travelers to Qatar will need to have been fully vaccinated with the following brands beginning July 12. These are the following: Pfizer, AstraZeneca, Moderna, Johnson & Johnson, and Sinopharm. This is conditionally approved. Sinopharm is also a Chinese-made vaccine. The Philippine Embassy's advisory says travelers from the Philippines who have not been vaccinated with these brands can still enter, but will be subject to an RT-PCR test and quarantine for 10 days. This will also apply to those who receive the recognized brands, but their date of arrival falls short of the 14-day period after the last dose. So please take note of those brands if you are traveling to Qatar. Our next country is Kuwait. Starting August 1st, non-Kuwaitis are allowed to travel to Kuwait if they have a valid residency permit and have been fully vaccinated with the following brands: Pfizer, Moderna, AstraZeneca, and Johnson & Johnson. So if you are a traveler to Kuwait, Kuwaitis, non-Kuwaiti travelers, fully vaccinated, these are the vaccine brands that they recognize. Now let's go to Europe. These are the vaccine brands that Europe recognizes. The European Union delegation to Malaysia said on July 7 that all individuals who had been vaccinated by World Health Organization approved vaccines may enter Europe. These are the vaccines for which the WHO has issued an emergency use listing as of June 1st. Pfizer, AstraZeneca, Moderna, Johnson & Johnson, Sinovac, and Sinopharm. So Europe recognizes 6 different vaccine brands to enter in the country. And now for Canada, heads up to those who are traveling to Canada soon. The Canadian government allows eligible travelers who have received full series of an accepted COVID-19 vaccine or a combination of accepted vaccines. These are Canada's accepted vaccines as of July 5th. Pfizer, AstraZeneca, Moderna, Johnson & Johnson. Travelers must have received their last dose at least 14 days before the day they enter Canada. Meanwhile, these are the vaccines which are not accepted by Canada: Pfizer-BioNTech, CanSino, Gamaleya, Sinopharm, Sinovac, Victor Institute, and others. So unfortunately, Sinovac, if you have been fully vaccinated with Sinovac and you are going to travel to Canada, unfortunately, these are not the recognized brand of vaccine that the government of Canada is allowing. The Canadian government said the list of vaccine may expand in the future. So they are looking into expanding of the vaccine brands that they recognize, but not at the moment. For the moment, they only recognize 4 vaccine brands. These are the Pfizer, AstraZeneca, Moderna, and Johnson & Johnson. Next is Thailand, specifically in Phuket. Tourists entering Thailand under the government's Tourism Sandbox program must be fully vaccinated with vaccines recognized by the Thai Food and Drug Administration or FDA, or with vaccine approved by the WHO. As of June 29, Phuket is the only designated province for this program. These are the vaccines approved by Thai FDA as of June 24. Pfizer, AstraZeneca, Moderna, Johnson & Johnson, Sinovac, and Sinopharm. This vaccine requirement is specified for the Tourism Sandbox program. Check with your employers if certain vaccines are needed upon entry for workers. So if you are traveling to Phuket, Thailand anytime soon, they have this Sandbox program for foreign tourists or tourists fully vaccinated who wants to travel to Thailand for leisure purposes. These are the specific vaccine brands that they recognize. For some countries like United States, the United Arab Emirates, Taiwan, Malaysia, and Singapore do not require certain vaccine brands for now, but have protocols for presenting negative COVID-19 test result. Some may additionally require a quarantine period. Note that a vaccine brand is not the sole requirement for eligibility to travel to certain countries. Some governments have a list of green countries or countries the destination allows travelers to originate from. There are also ongoing travel bans. In Hong Kong, for example, the Philippines is considered Group A1 or extremely high risk. Only Hong Kong residents are allowed to enter for now. And one boarding requirement is that inbound travelers must not have stayed in the Philippines for more than 2 hours on the day of travel to Hong Kong or during the 21-day period before that day. So at least we got a confirmation that the United States is not really requiring any vaccine brands yet on what vaccine brands you need to get fully vaccinated for COVID-19. But like they said, as it progresses, the United States will probably require a specific brand that they only recognize. Because as I have heard, the United States doesn't recognize the Sinovac or Sinopharm, the Chinese-made COVID-19 vaccines for Americans. So even though the United States has not really specified what vaccine brands they only recognize, but we have already heard that if you have been fully vaccinated with the Chinese brand, then it's as good as you're not fully vaccinated. So I hope this video will be your guide if you are traveling to those countries that we mentioned who have specific vaccine brands that they recognize before you can enter. So this is our quick update for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And if they have any additions on the list, if there's any countries that will be added on the list on specific vaccine brands, I will keep you guys posted. If you find this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family whom you know that can use this video as reference. If you are new to our channel, welcome. We do travel updates, and if you are not a subscriber yet, please consider subscribing and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you will be notified on updates like this. And to our subscribers and new subscribers, thank you so much for the continued support and trust to our channel, The Eaton Squad. I hope to see you guys on our next travel update. Stay safe, stay healthy, and God bless everyone. Bye.